Hey everyone, welcome to this week's video. Today is race day, Cash at the Creek. We're gonna run in the DOT class. My first time ever competing ever with a car, so it'll be pretty damn fun. I'm very excited for it. Things we got going on this week, what I did for changes was I just got the ride height kind of back squared away and actually tightened the shocks up a little bit because I think they were too loose and we were maxing out travel way too quickly, so that should help with the 60 foot, I hope. And I went for a little spin yesterday and the thing ran awesome. And then I went to test out my bump and make sure everything was all good there. No bump, doesn't work. Changed the settings on the controller, no work. Checked the switch, didn't work, or according to my test, the switch worked. Then I tried a different switch just because, still didn't work. Checked the wiring. The trans brake works, the Holly gets signal from the trans brake. So everything's working, the controller's on. It just has no idea when I hit that button. I have no clue why, and it's fully wired, pinned into the thing. So I gotta call Davis Technologies on Monday and see what the deal is. So hopefully whoever we line up to, if I ask them, is nice enough to just let me go in first and get both my bulbs on, and then they can do whatever they gotta do. But if not, whatever, we'll get some test passes in, hopefully make some good 60 foots. Car's looking good, Dad got it all cleaned up. Ran perfect yesterday. Addressed a couple leaks, hopefully. Other than that, I think we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna get this thing out of here and pull around the trailer and get ready to hit the road. All right, so we're all teched in. I'm just getting up to get ready to go do my test pass right now. For first round, I drew a white Chevelle. I've seen the car before, but I've never really seen it make a pass, so I have no idea what it is or what the deal is, but I know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try to go fast, and that's it. So I'm all geared up, car's warm. I'm gonna head up and do my test pass right now, and we'll check in with you then. So we made our test pass, it went good, car left good. It seemed to like the suspension change that I made. So we're looking pretty good there. I definitely did turn up the launch some because it could use some more, but it went as fast as the 60 foot that it's been in my ownership. So that's pretty awesome. And I got my GoPro set up so I can get a film for this one. We are racing the 69 Chevelle like I talked about. Beautiful car, big turbo on it looks like. So hopefully we got enough for him, or we can just cut a good light and make a good pass. So we're gonna get this baby all iced down and head up to the lanes. DOT starting in a few minutes. We lost out first round. We were about door to door the whole time, and then he put the gap on me out the back. It sounded like the car might have been breaking up, but it was super hard to tell, so I'm gonna go make a test pass now. I turned it up some more. Hopefully it goes quite a bit faster. It just didn't really gain much speed, and I did throw some more horsepower at it, so I don't really know what to think, but I turned it up quite a bit this time, so hopefully she makes some more boost and I can tell if it's breaking up or not, because it was super hard to tell, especially with the car next to you. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna give her a shot. Well, that was about a wrap for me. It was super hard to do all the filming and do pretty much everything on my own. My dad was there to help me and he managed my tire pressure and got ice in the car and helped me pull up to the line, but with only 2 people it makes it pretty hard to cover the whole thing and get good videos and remember to do everything. So that's my bad on the filming. I kind of missed quite a bit of my own stuff, but that's all right. The car didn't really do what it wanted to do. It has a random misfire that developed in the first round of the race, which really sucks. I mean, I raced that car and we were door to door pretty much through the middle, and then the car just started breaking up like crazy and I watched him drive around me. So I'd love to see what would have happened if it would have been hitting on all 8 and we could have made all the boost, but that is not what it wanted. So right now I'm kind of gonna go through the ignition system and make sure everything's good. I've been too lazy and never done a static timing check, which is very dumb on my part, so I'm definitely gonna get that done, make sure it's all right, all the way it's supposed to be, because the car to me just feels slow, and I don't think that I'm used to this kind of power yet. I mean, I did have the other car that was super fast, but I still feel like it should pull a lot harder than it does. So gonna go through that, make sure it's okay. I was talking to a few guys there and they were saying maybe the BR7 isn't the best plug for this car, especially when I'm getting up in the kind of boost that I'm trying to run. So I'm gonna do some research and maybe consider changing plugs. And then I'm gonna do some new spark plug wires, because these guys right here that I made, they just seem to fit really loose on the end. I mean, I can pretty much pop that in there and take it out super easily. And they fit on the smart coil really well, but they just seem loose on the plug. So I'm gonna ask some people what they recommend I should running, if I can buy anything pre-made, because that's kind of the way that I like to have them. But if not, I'll buy some new stuff and just start over, and hopefully we can get that issue ironed out. And then maybe I can turn the dwell up on the smart coils a little bit and start firing this thing a little harder. Other than that, the car has a lot of potential. With my suspension changes that I made, I was really happy with it. The car, it never topped the suspension travel out. It never spun the tire at all. It was just a straight up line with the drive shaft curve. So that's pretty sweet, glad to see it. It has been a long time coming to get the suspension to work on this car. Now I just gotta hit it with some more power, which I feel like is still ignition related, because I was leaving on like 13 pounds, 4,200 RPMs, and I feel like it should have went faster to the 60 foot than it did, but maybe not. So once I get that dialed in, it should be a whole new beast, I hope. But other than that, that's about all I got, and that is a wrap for this video. But I'm gonna post a whole bunch of clips that I took at the end for the finals and all that stuff, and you guys can check that out. Congratulations to everyone who won. It was an awesome race. I wanna give a huge shout out to the people who put on the event, Cash at the Creek. It is a spectacular event and so much fun, and I cannot wait till the next one. So, gonna get a few things figured out here, and hopefully we're good to go for the next one. But I want everyone to enjoy it and check out the last few clips that I took of some of the racing that went on after I was all done. And it was great to see everyone going fast, especially Scott, the guy who bought my old car. That thing is ripping and it works so good. So thanks to everyone who helped me out. Thanks to everyone who put on the event. And I hope you guys enjoy the last few clips I took for this video.